right, Al, thanks very much. I love Kit. When that congenial con man, Professor Harold Hill, a.k.a. the Music Man, marched into the Neil Simon Theater last spring, there was no trouble in New York City. In fact, the fast-talking salesman mesmerized Broadway audiences and critics all over again.
Right now, marching into Macy's parade with two showstoppers from that rousing revival, Broadway's new superstar Craig Bierko and cast members of Meredith Wilson's The Music Man.
Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here is say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help me cultivate a horse sense with a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad lead to yourself from a three-railed billiard shot? Well, just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a balk-line game, I say that any boob can take and shove a ball in a pocket, and I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradé. Say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper here to tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they sat down right on a horse. I'd like to see some stuck-up jockey boy sitting on Dan Patch. Make your blood boil? Well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm gonna be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They'll be trying out Bebo, trying out Q-Bip, trying out tailor-made like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're gonna cover up a telltale breath with sense. And one fine night, they leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory, libertine men and scarlet women, and ragtime, shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of the jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T. You gotta rhyme with P. And that stands for pool.
Champion New York Yankees manager Joe Torre, recording star Joe Messina, plus a preview from the Broadway musical Seussical, when Macy's